afternoon. Welcome to Berwick Mitsubishi. I'm Mark and I'm going to take you for a walk around our 2008 model Holden Commodore Amiga sedan today. We'll start off at the front of the car. A few things I'll point out. A couple of minor little scratches and marks just on the front of our bonnet. Consistent with age, of course. They have been touched up, so it presents quite well. Considering 2008, not a lot of marks on the Juco, which is good. We'll come down along the driver's side of the car now, fitted with an aftermarket 17-inch factory. It's not factory, you just said aftermarket, stupid. 17-inch alloy wheel with really good tyres, Goodyear tyres running on this car. In really good order too, the alloy wheel. Colour-coded outer mirrors and outer door handles. A couple of minor little cosmetic marks just on our right-hand rear door there, and also just a couple of around the door handle as well. A very minor little scratch on our right-hand rear alloy wheel, but overall, as you can see, the presentation of the paintwork in really good order. As we get to the rear of the car, a few things to take note of. We've got a rear spoiler on the car. Also is fitted with colour-coded reverse sensors. And the presentation, like not really a scratch on that rear bar, which is good, considering the age of the car. Also fitted with tow bar as well. And as we move around the passenger side of the car now, once again, really consistent in its presentation. Small scratch on our left-hand rear alloy wheel. But the paintwork overall, being a black car in particular, and a 2008, I've got to say, fairly impressive with the way it presents, to be quite honest. No marks on our left-hand front alloy wheel. So the overall exterior presentation is really good. So around to the front of the car now, the Holden powered by a 3.6 litre V6 motor. It's going to deliver 180 kilowatts of power, 330 newton metres of torque, but still give us 10.9 litres combined per 100 k's. So you've certainly got the performance. It's there if you need it, but you're still getting the good fuel economy as well. Round at the rear of the car now, we'll just have a bit of a look in the boot. We just released that boot lid just by our remote keys, 2 factory keys as well, which is important. Really good storage area, but also look at the condition of it. As I keep saying, it is a 2008 model, but this is in really good condition based on the age of the car. Underneath our cover, there's our spare wheel, full-size spare wheel as well with our tools underneath, and stacks of tread on the spare as well. So here we are inside the Amiga now, and we'll just run through all the features. But the most important thing, being a 2008 model, really impressed with the way the interior presents. On our steering wheel, which is height and reach adjustable, as you can see, set ourselves up where we're nice and comfortable, lock it into position. We do have auto headlights in this car, so they will turn themselves on automatically. And as you can see, factory cruise control on our indicator stalk. Centering the steering wheel back up, we've got our volume control for our stereo, and just a mute button to turn off the sound if we wish to. The Amiga didn't come with factory Bluetooth, so this car does not have Bluetooth. On our left-hand side, our audio and trip computer button. Trip computer button just allows us to feed all the information as far as range to empty, average speed and fuel consumption, and so on. You can also get a digital readout of our speed as well. Moving into the centre section, our little screen here just tells us what time of day. Obviously need to adjust that for daylight savings, it's an hour fast. What station we're on as well. And then below that, the slot for our CDs, all of our master controls for our stereo, and then our air conditioning and heating controls below that. Little storage compartment there in the front, and then 2 buttons here, a little button to change it to sport shift, and then a traction control button there as well. We've got our T-bar auto, and directly behind that, our controls for our power mirrors and our power windows as well. Once again, have a look at the condition of the interior. It is impeccable for its age. Cup holders behind that, and a good storage compartment there with another 12-volt outlet also. I didn't mention it, there is also a USB input for the stereo, just adjacent to the head unit. Have a look at the condition of the seats and the carpets, even the door trims for that matter. Is fitted with 6 airbags, so it does give it a 4-star ANCAP safety rating. Front, side and curtain airbags. The other thing to touch on is the service history in this car. Really impressed with the service history. Pretty much done at the correct interval all the way through its life so far. If I didn't say it earlier, the car's only done let's just hit our little button again, 131,000 kilometres, and the servicing is all the way up to date, including a current intermediate service carried out by ourselves. So in summary, really impressive example of a 2008 Holden Commodore Amiga. 3.6 litre V6 delivering us 180 kilowatts of power, 330 Newton metres of torque, still giving us 10.9 litres combined per 100 Ks. For a price range automatic medium-sized family car, you can't go wrong with this one. 99070555, give us a call so we can get it sorted.